Um, what's up, man? I wanted to talk about this. I'm, I'm trying to keep from laughing while I'm talking about it because it's not funny, it's serious, but yeah, people are funny to me. Have you heard of this thing, uh, this phrase, high value man? Have you heard of this? I think Kevin Samuels started all of this. It's been going on for quite some time now. Kevin Samuels has made a lot of headway in the black manosphere, and he kind of coined this phrase high value man, which according to him what it means is that a man makes over 100K a year, and he's been making over 100K a year for over 5 years. And all right, to credit him, I don't make that kind of money, so I'm only guessing here, but I'm guessing if you make over 100K a year and you've been making it for over 5 years, that you would have access to $1 million credit line and maybe $1.5 million in possible bank loans. So I would think that would give you a big, beautiful home, um, nice cars, and maybe even a boat. Well, it's 100K a year, so a small boat, right? All right. Because when it comes to purchasing power, that's about all we can attain. Right? House, cars, boat, right? Oh, this is what I'm saying. Does that make you high value, or is that high earning? High value or high earning, right? If we took it on the flip side, what about a really, really handsome man who doesn't make that kind of money? Is he high value? He's really handsome. A lot of women really are into really handsome, right? So he would be high value to somebody, right? Is he? What about somebody that's really, really intelligent? He would be high value to somebody else who's also intelligent. He would be high value, or is he? Is he? What about a woman? Women think they're high value because they're pretty, right? The pretty ones. Except pretty, that word pretty has gotten polluted somewhere to what we call in fives, tens, and we call in sixes, dime pieces and whatnot. And okay, whatever, you know. But how many pretty girls are there? All you got to do is walk through any mall in your city on a Saturday. How many pretty girls do you see? Maybe 300? And that's the 300 you saw. That's you forgetting about the 300 you didn't see on the other side. And not to mention all of the other ones that work there. I mean, how many pretty girls are there? There is no shortage of pretty. This is America. We are completely obsessed with outward appearances. So there is no shortage of pretty girls. So how valuable is pretty really? It's funny that we have these ways of trying to make ourselves seem like we're better than everybody else and better than somebody else when the truth is the rich man, and I don't think making over $500 making over 100K a year puts you in the rich category. I don't think it puts you there because we all know that $1 million is not what it used to be. But let's say that if you have these nice things, and I love nice things, don't get me wrong, I love nice things, I really do. I'm especially into cars. You talking to a car junkie, seriously. But here's the deal: aren't these the same men that women target to get next to them, have a baby by them, divorce them, take half their decrees, and get a big child support check? So how much are they really valued? What do women value about you? Is it your purchasing power? Okay, so are they valuing you or your purchasing power? So let's say that you have $1 million, but you're cheap as hell and you refuse to spend any of it. Do they still value you? I'm just saying, when we start thinking about value, we are kind of usurping this word value. Value means commodity. It means special. It means something that's praiseworthy, right? Is that really it? Money and pretty, is that really praiseworthy? Some women think because they have a vagina, they have value. They really believe this stuff. And I'm saying that all of our belief systems are just absolutely burnt, man. So if a woman wants to get with you and take what you've earned for herself, does she really value you? Now, don't get me wrong. I know what happened. These are the same men that struggled to get women throughout their life. They weren't very good with women. They didn't have a real personality or charisma that was appealing to women, so they focused on their careers, and that's a good thing. And once they got their careers, now they believe that their career has now gives them access to something that, you know, other men struggle with. Like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But I want to get down to the point. What is high value in this country? For men and women. I want you to know seriously what's high value in this country. You want to know what high value is? Are you ready? Guess what's guess what's high value in this country? Nothing. That's the truth. No matter, you take the rich guy, you take the handsome guy, you take the guy that has the penis that goes down past his knees. You take the super intelligent guy. You take all of these guys that are supposed to be high value, and guess what? They all receive the same thing from this country. Disrespect, disregard, and discontent, because nothing is high value in Satan's country, bro. The same girls are pretty girls and yada yada, oh so pretty. What do they get? Well, if they date an insecure dude and they do that, I'm sure they can get some gifts and yada yada yada. But the truth is, nothing's valued here. There is no high value man. A high value man, you can't call yourself high value. Someone else has to call you high value. Do you understand? I'm high value. Oh, you really like you? Okay, cool. Cool. Does anybody else like you? High value. There is nothing high value in this country. Everything is in this country is typical. It's common. It's not as rare as you think. And you have plenty of examples of men before you who are successful and yada, yada, yada. They didn't get respect. Hell, Bill Gates is getting divorced. Ain't he a high value man? It's like, don't rich men commit suicide in their mansions just like the guy on the street? No matter who you are, you're going to get the same problem out of the other people in this country, whether it be men or women. You're going to get the same problem because nothing's valued here. So I suggest that you do as it's told, what you've been told to do, is to store up treasures for yourself in heaven. Because down here, this is all used crap you're getting. This is used stuff. Used dudes, used women, used ideologies, used thought processes. It's just all used. We're just all so lost, right? But when it comes to this high value stuff, man, stop flattering yourself. The women who are looking to get with you are looking to get with you for your purchasing power. Your money can't make you handsome. It can't give you a personality. It can't give you charm. It gives you purchasing power. And purchasing power is very cool. I like nice things, and so do most other people. But at the end of the day, you got to understand the difference between high value and high earning. Both of you receive the same thing. And rich men commit suicide just like poor men. Rich men get divorced just like poor men. Rich men get abused just like poor men, because rich men have problems just like poor men. We're just men. Stop trying to hold yourself higher than everybody else. It's so freaking goofy. Somebody had to say something. Want it?